back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and join the family because I would love to have you here. So your sis is getting into a full face of Fenty and I'm so excited, yes, because you guys know I love me some Fenty Beauty, but also I'm getting a chance to share with you guys some of their new products that just launched and just give you my first impressions. I actually asked you guys on an Instagram poll if you would like a first impressions on this palette because when I was checking reviews, you know, the thoughts were very mixed. So I asked you guys if you would want me to still do a first impression. So I'm excited that I got my hands on this. I will still obviously be giving you guys my honest thoughts and the tea on whether or not this is worth your coins, okay? So with that being said, make sure you guys go ahead and get comfortable, grab your snacks, grab your matcha, grab your water, stay hydrated, sis, okay? And I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer and let's get to it. So first we're gonna start off with this palette and I'm really excited to give it a try because I'm a huge fan of her like mini palettes. The pigment, the blendability is just so beautiful. And I already dived into the palette just a little bit, you know, with some swatches and stuff. So I can't wait to see what it looks like on the lid. But overall, the shades are really beautiful. They give me soft glam vibes, you know what I mean? If you're a soft glam girl, this palette looks like a nice essentials palette. So I'm kind of leaning towards going into these darker brown and gold tones today because I just feel like I want to go for a nice brown fall inspired smoky eye moment, you know? So I kind of want to go in with that and maybe have like a pop of gold. Like this beautiful gold is just speaking to me and it will match my hijab, period. All right, so first I'm going to start off by taking this shade right over here as my transition color and I'm going to pick that up on my Fenty 210 blending brush. So I'm just going to start off by taking some of that on the outer corner, you guys know the drill, and then just working my way in and just really building that color. First thoughts so far on just blending that one shade. The pigment is there, blended really nicely, so I'm not mad at it. But what I forgot to mention to you guys is that this palette's actually inspired by their 3 iconic gloss bomb shades, you know? But yeah, since we have that blended out, I'm actually gonna take my Fenty 230 blending brush and I'm gonna pick up this dark brown shade right over here and just use it to intensify the crease, you know, add some definition into the lid. And this will really help to build that brown smoky eye vibe that we're going for, basically. I'm loving how that looks so far, but before we dive into shimmers, I have to go ahead and prep my eyelid with my eyeshadow base. You guys know the drill. I always go ahead and do like a half cut crease just to help clean up my lid and really just prep it for the shimmer so that it sticks on and it just looks more pigmented, okay? So I'm gonna be taking my MAC Paint Pot in the shade Laying Low. So now that we have our half cut crease done, we are ready to get into the shimmers, which I'm the most excited about because you can honestly tell if a palette is good or not based on the shimmers. You know, a lot of the times matte shades are always like, they're decent, they're good, they're workable, but are the shimmers poppin'? That is the real question. So I'm gonna dive in first with this beautiful gold shade right over here in the inner corner. And then I wanna pack on this dark brown shade on the rest of the lid to really give that, you know, brown fall smoky eye vibe, you know? And I'm gonna pick that up on this Sigma x Beauty Bird Dream Fluffy Shader Brush. Alright guys, and that is what it's looking like so far. Not so sure how I feel about it just yet. I think I'm gonna pack on the dark brown shade that I mentioned earlier, shade right over here, and then give you guys my thoughts. I'm gonna pick up this Nabla Soft Dab and Smudge Brush just to pack on that beautiful dark brown shade. So now that we have our shimmer shade packed in, I was just going in with that dark brown shade that we used in our crease again and just adding that warmth back onto the lid because once we put on the shimmer, you know, it kind of tones down the intensity. Alright guys, so now that the eyes are complete, my thoughts on the shimmer shades is that I think they're really pretty. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna dive into complexion and leave the eyes as is for now. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer because you guys know this is my favorite primer from Fenty, and in general, it's one of my top hydrating primers. It's just so nice and it has like a beautiful blurring effect on the skin as well. I like to go in with a generous amount because it will just have my foundation looking like skin, okay? And for foundation, I'm gonna take their Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation in the shade 370, and I'm just gonna blend it out with their Foundation 110 brush. But now I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes real quick off camera because I don't have the Fenty setting powder, and we can dive back into our eyes. Alright guys, so I went ahead and left a little bit of my Huda Beauty powder underneath my eyes so we can dive back into the palette. And what I'm gonna do is just take the dark brown shade that we have on the outer corner and bring it on our lower lash line as well. Just smoke it out because I feel like that would just complete the eye, if you know what I mean. Like Fenty also launched this new shade of their Fly Liner. It's in the shade Big Truffle, which is a beautiful dark brown. But I also feel like this look already has enough going on. So inshallah, I'll try it in a different video and let you guys know my thoughts on that. But I'm gonna just go ahead and pick this up and just start to smudge it out. And then now I'm just going in with that beautiful gold shade that we put in the inner corner on my lower lash line right over here as well. Just because I think it would be cute, you know? So I'm just taking a little bit of that there. And yeah guys, that is pretty much it for the eyeshadow palette. And honestly, I don't understand why some of you guys were going in on this palette. It is not hard to work with. The shades are beautiful, especially now that I have my foundation on. Because you guys know, once you put on your base, you can really see like the richness of your shadows. It just pops more. It looks a little bit more fire than when you just don't have the rest of your makeup on, you know? The final look just comes out looking more snatched, more perfection. And I was just talking to my mom about it because I don't understand where the hate was coming from for this palette, because I think it's so beautiful on the lid. Most of the time people want to wear wearable looks. They want to wear soft glam looks because we're past the summer. We're not doing bright colors anymore. And I kind of feel like this is what you get out of this palette. The shimmers are more softer shimmers, you know? They're not like those super sparkly ones, which I kind of feel like makes it even better for those of you guys who like understated, like more natural soft glam looks. Like you can still do an extra eye, but it's not too much shimmery, too much glitteriness in your shadows. If you're someone who doesn't like that, then you would definitely prefer this palette. And also if you're a Fenty stan, you'd probably want to go ahead and grab it. It's a good palette in my eyes. I'm so glad that I tried it for myself, because some of you guys with those reviews, you tried it, okay? Because I wasn't even wanting to go and buy it or pick it up or even give it a try. And the fact that I got it in PR does not change anything, guys, because I've gotten PR before where I've told you guys don't spend your money on it. You know what I mean? But this one is really, really nice. And the proof is in the pudding in this look, period, all right? So now I'm going to go in with some eyeliner, and I'm going to take this one by Fenty, of course. And this is her Fly Pencil Longwear Pencil Eyeliner in the shade Space Cookie. It's like a nice rich brown shade. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys right there. That's what the shade looks like. And I just think it will complete the brown tones that we already got going on, you know? All right guys, and lashes are on, and I mean, is it not giving? I'm kind of addicted to this lash style from Tati Lashes. It's in the style TL3, especially when you're doing a more curved in eyeshadow look. These just complemented so nicely, and I feel like they just really look good on my eye shape. Like, I'm obsessed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But now we're gonna continue and finish our complexion because we're done for the eyes, okay? So now we're gonna dive in with bronzer, and of course I'm gonna take this bronzer from Fenty. This is in the shade Cocoa Naughty. It's like one of my favorite bronzers. So I'm just gonna pick that up and add some warmth back into the face, and I'm gonna be using my Spectrum A05 brush. Alright, so now that we're all bronzed up, it's time to get into the next new launch from Fenty. And this one I'm honestly the most excited about, because when I saw it on their Instagram and the way it was sitting on the skin, I was like, I need to try this highlighter palette, okay? And that's this beautiful palette right here. It has 3 different shades, as you can see: a pink highlight, a golden highlight, and a nice bronzy highlight. But the good thing is you can use this on your cheeks, on your eyelids. Like, it's pretty versatile from what I've seen on their page. And this is their Diamond Bomb Triple Drip All Over Diamond Veil palette. Oh, and these are also based on the Gloss Bomb shades as well. So the pink shade right over here is Fussy, and then in the middle one is based on Fenty Glow, and then of course Hot Chocolate. So I feel like the perfect shade to go in with today is this one right here, Fenty Glow, because it's gonna complement this whole theme that we have going on our lid. So I'm gonna be taking this shade, and I'm just gonna pick that up with my Laura Mercier Fan Powder Brush. Okay, so first thoughts on just applying it on my cheeks. When you move your cheeks around, you can still see a nice glow. I can see what people are saying. There's a lot of glitter specks you can see on your cheeks. So if you're not into the whole glittery highlight, this one might not be for you if you like a more, you know, natural looking highlight. This is for my girls who like a little more extraness. But for now, we're gonna finish off our complexion with a little bit of cream highlight. And I actually love their cream highlighters, guys. They're so pretty. And I'm gonna take this nice orange shade, so you can see right over there, because I mean, hello, it matches the hues we got going on. You guys know I love to have everything kind of flow together, you know? So I'm gonna be taking this shade, and this is called Fuego Flush, and this is their Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blushes, okay? I'm gonna pick that up with my Sephora Pro Blush 99 brush, and what I'm gonna do is just tap into that color and then just pack it onto the top of my cheeks, because this is gonna have the more like snatched look, if you know what I mean. So just pack it in near the top instead of bringing it down all the way here. I mean, here it's just gonna give you a different look. It'll give you more of that like flush TikTok-y type of look, but if you want the snatched look, you could just bring your blush just right up here. Now this one is very sheer. It's like very natural on the skin. I mean, you can build it up to be super pigmented. I've definitely gotten a lot of pigment out of these blushes before, but I don't want too much today just because I want it to still stay nice and bronzed on the cheeks, you know? And now it's time to complete the look with our lip combo. And of course, I'm gonna be testing out Fenty's new Heat Gloss Bombs. Now these are lip plumping lip glosses, and I'm not sure how I feel about them, guys, because I am definitely not a lip plumping gloss product girl, period, okay? Because I already feel like I'm naturally blessed in that department, alhamdulillah. And also, they just feel so weird, like that tingly burning sensation. I'm not about that life, okay? But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna give it a try and let you guys know how I feel about it. But also, I've been seeing a lot of girls who have a nice, luscious lips like mine on TikTok saying that they like to go in with like lip plumping glosses or oils or treatments, just because, you know, the natural fine lines that we have on our lips, it kind of just like fills those in and just adds a little bit of juiciness to the lips, basically. I don't know. To me, personally, don't mind how my lips are naturally. So we'll see how I feel about them. They come in 3 shades, just like the actual gloss bomb. So right here, you have Fenty Glow, and then here we have the shade Fussy, and then right here we have Hot Chocolate. I think I'm gonna be going in with Fenty Glow. The tone is more close to the look that we're doing today. So what I'm gonna do is first though, because the gloss bombs are just very sheer, so I wanna go in with like a lip combo underneath just to give the tones that I want to complete this look. I'm actually gonna take these 2 products from M Cosmetics to assist the lip vibe, okay? So first I'm gonna go in with their Soft Blur Velvet Lip Liner in the shade Foxy. It's like a beautiful brown. And then I'm gonna take this lippy on top, and this is in the shade Morning Mocha. And that is what the lip combo is looking like. I think it's so pretty. I honestly could leave it just as it is, but since I really want to try this product to let you guys know or see what it looks like, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try today, you know? So I'm gonna take, like I said, Fenty Glow Heat. Oh, see, that shade is perfect. It is literally perfect for this. Alright guys, and this is the final look. Like, is it not giving? Is it not perfection? I mean, I am obsessed. You guys already know the drill. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm just so upset I'm not going anywhere with this glam. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to recreate it when I go out because it is a moment. It's definitely cute for like a fall coffee girls date out with my friends. Like, I would definitely recreate this for that. Like, it's so pretty. But let me give you guys my final thoughts and the tea on these new Fenty products, okay? Because we already know the face is a slay. The face card never declines, okay? But let's get into the Gloss Bomb Heat lip glosses first, okay? Like I said, I am not team lipplumper.com, okay? It just feel weird. The tingling sensation, like guys, I don't care if it goes away after a little bit. I'm just not about that life. And especially with lip products, like when you put in your purse, you gotta retouch up later on. I'm like, I don't wanna go through the like tingling sensation all out and about, okay? First thoughts on the shade and everything. I love it. I feel like it perfectly complements this lip color perfectly. Now, I look at the gloss bombs as more as lip toppers. Personally, that's how I like to use them. I don't feel like it's uncomfortable. If you're someone who hates lip plumpers like me, I'm telling you guys, I absolutely can't stand them. You're actually gonna like this because the tingling sensation is actually very bearable. It's not too much to the point that you're like a little concerned or like you're extremely uncomfortable. And then it just adds like a nice little juiciness to your lips, you know? So I'm not mad at it. I definitely do see myself actually using them, which I'm really surprised about. If I were to say out of the 3 launches, like what would I rank my order of favorites? I would say the eyeshadow palette, then the Gloss Bomb Heats, and then the new highlighter palette that they launched. This palette is really slept on, which I'm really surprised about, but at the same time, I'm not shocked because it is a soft glam palette. Like I mentioned to you, it's a very essential shades palette. So I would see why a lot of people wouldn't rush to go buy and add it to their collection because the tones are very like common. But like personally for me, I think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. For the highlighter palette, I feel like it's beautiful. It looks really nice on the cheeks. The glitteriness is like bearable. It's not like too crazy. And the reason why I am okay with it is because it's not that type of glitter that looks like chunky on your cheeks. Like it just blends in really nicely, as you can see, but it is very sparkly. So if that's not your vibe, then I would say beware of that and maybe just stick to their Killawatt highlights because those are flawless. But yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe, join the family, give this video a big thumbs up, turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What products are your fave? Would you try this look? Let me know. And just even if you want to just come say hi, come say hi. I love talking to you guys in the comments. You guys always make my day. I'm gonna go and take pictures of this look because it's giving, all right? So let me just go take pictures for Instagram real quick. Make sure you guys follow me there if you don't already, and also follow me on TikTok. All my socials will be linked in the description box below. And like always, I'll see you in my next video.